He did a good job of kind of changing up. Defense is on us a little bit. A couple of their blitzes hurt us. Not only did they blitz, they kind of shot the gap on the next pass. We turned it over some important times of the game, and you got to get them credit, but, I was happy with how hard we played in the game, the entire game. I thought Ant got a little winded, there in the fourth quarter. He kept us in it early. We kind of jumped on his back, kept us in it. I thought that wore him down a little bit. And the way that they play, they just wear on you. They're just physical and they're tough, and they keep touching you and grabbing you the entire game, which is a compliment to them.
Second quarter is what you guys, I think you led by 8 in the first quarter.
Mhm.
At the end of the quarter, it seemed like their bench really gave them a lift tonight.
Yeah, I thought the last 2 minutes of the first two quarters really hurt us. I gotta be better, maybe about my rotations at that spot, and not just having so many fresh guys in the game. But yeah, they did those last couple minutes of the first and second quarter. They made good runs on us that I thought hurt us.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned Ant being winded. Maybe CJ as well, or something going on there. They both combined for 1 of 10 from 3 there and late. The whole fourth quarter was pretty bad. I think they got 20 each at halftime and finished 27-24. Were they both winded, maybe?
Yeah, I thought they both got good looks, Aaron. I did, man. Those are shots that we all expect them to make. With CJ, I thought CJ played really well. Having been gone for so long, but he picked up and played pretty good. I thought his rhythm may have been off a tad, his timing just a tad, but for the most part, I thought he played really well. And those guys, they really kept us in it. I thought Nas going down hurt us in so many ways on both ends of the floor.
There were some times earlier this season, I think Memphis specifically, where you felt like you guys didn't respond to someone else's physicality, and then you kind of started doing a better job with that. Was this another one of those nights where you didn't respond to what they were doing physically?
No, I don't think that at all, man. I really don't. I felt like we did respond to their physicality. It wasn't the physicality that really hurt us, to be honest with you. I felt like, both times that we played against this team, we were really physical, frustrating them. I mean, Kyle Lowry gets kicked out the first time we play him. Jimmy gets kicked out today. We brought the physicality, and I thought we played hard enough.
Okay.
We just couldn't come away with it, and had a tough fourth quarter.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
Oh man, he was really good. He was really good. He was all over the place. You're not used to seeing him have those type of offensive, the 26s, but you are used to seeing him bring the defensive intensity, cut back door, get a dunk here, a steal there. You're used to him making those plays every single night. But he really did a good job of, he made shots. He came up with timely possessions, kind of back-to-back possessions too, where he played really well. You got to give him credit.
You mentioned Nas going up. How hard was update on that?
Yeah, actually, they, he banged it in the last game in Orlando, and he wanted to come out and just kind of see how it felt today and just give us what he had. And he was a little sore. So he went out, they x-rayed it. It was clean. Just kind of day to day, just kind of see how he feels. Yeah. But I love the culture that we're creating, for him to not feel great at all and to say, you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm going to give y'all what I got and see how it feels. I mean, that's beautiful. That's what you want. That's what you want your teammates to do for you. you know. So I give him credit for even trying. Good. All right.
And what would you say went wrong for you guys in that one? Seemed like you got to a good start, kind of faded it a little bit in the first quarter.
I think we was playing well all throughout the first half, third quarter, and I think late in the fourth, their athleticism and length kind of disrupted us a little bit. I think we had a couple of good looks and good times, but like good plays, but ultimately they made a little bit more plays than us, and that's what kind of finished the game for us. So I think that probably was it.
How do you feel like obviously your three ball was going early?
I think I did pretty well. They gave us a lot of looks. Like I said, their length, is one of the best in the league that I've had to face at least. And so it was hard to, kind of dictate on where I wanted to go, especially on ISO situations or on ball screens. They were switching a lot, and Bam was a good mover. So, kind of navigating what kind of shot I want and what plays I want to make. So I think all in all, it was a tough game. Tough game for sure.
Hey, Ant, Coach Billups said that maybe you wore down a little bit in the fourth quarter. Did you feel like you did?
I would say a little bit, yeah. I got a little bit fatigued in the fourth quarter. I played the whole third, and I felt myself getting a little bit tired. At the time, I mean, obviously, I'm not thinking about it at all. I'm just thinking about, winning the game. But yeah, you could say that I was a little bit fatigued, especially in the fourth quarter. Those last, 5 minutes.
He thought that maybe because they had to ride you guys a little bit there in that first three quarters, especially the first half, and then the fact that they were being a little physical, did that contribute to that maybe? Or is this just new for you? You've never played in the NBA this many minutes, this stretch of time.
Might be a little bit of everything. They're a very physical team, so that can also wear you down. You got Caleb Martin picking me up full the whole fourth quarter and the third quarter, so that kind of contributed to it as well. But that's a part of growing and continue to grow my game and learning how to stay poised in those situations even when you're tired and being able to deliver when it counts.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that just all a part of the maturation process? That's just another step, another thing you had to deal with to learn how to
for sure. For sure. I see it as a good lesson, especially being a game like this. Probably the toughest game since I've been starting, for sure. That was a real game. Physicality, just all in all playmaking, a lot of good players. They were playing very tough defense, playing hard. So that's probably the toughest game I've been a part of, since I've been starting.
It seems like every game you do something, 1 or 2 or 10 things that shows a different step for you in terms of your confidence. And you got down in the block with Bam on you and you didn't hesitate to shoot a fadeaway jump shot over him, which I don't think I'd seen you do over a 6'10" guy or whatever. Like, how confident are you getting to be able to go down there and do whatever you want, no matter who's on you?
Just like I said, being confident, knowing I can get to any place I want, and you know what I mean, any place I can get a clean look at, I'm always gonna think it's gonna go in. So no matter what position I get put in, I feel like if I'm able to get the shot off clean, I think it's a good chance for it to going in. And I haven't brought out that like spin fade, but that's one of the moves that I usually like playing. Like when we play like one-on-one and stuff, that's one of the moves that I like doing a lot. Especially he moves pretty good, so I can't just blow by him and use it against him. So that was kind of like the only move I had to do in that situation. So I was happy it worked out.
All right, thanks, man.
You mentioned Martin picking up full court. How do you feel like the team did in general dealing with their press? Seemed like when they threw that press.
Yeah, they pulled it out like in like spurts in different moments, and it kind of caught us guard, especially the first time when CJ called timeout. But like I said, they're very athletic and long, so that that helps a lot when, especially on a press like that, they moving around, flying around. got long arms and stuff. So, just being smart in those situations and knowing that some of it can be a little fluff and some can be aggressive, and we got to react to each and every situation. Thank you.